Hello everyone!
Hello! Welcome to Britain!
Welcome to London. We're in London right now. We want to talk to you about this thing.
And I'm Alicia, in case you haven't noticed.
I'm Carrie.
And we'd like to talk to you about this infectious disease.
It is, for real, it has taken over our homes, your homes in the US, and the homeless, people who don't have homes. It's even taken over them.
And it's breaking down the strongest of military men. It's breaking down everyone.
All
it's
the
an
troops.
obsession. All the troops.
The families and the friendships are being broken by this thing.
We are talking about Myspace.
Now, personally, I love Myspace. I'm one of the people who has become addicted.
I can't live without Myspace.
I really can't. And today we're just going to talk to you about some of the things. We love Myspace, but we're going to talk to you about some of the things that we do not love about Myspace.
No, we don't.
There are many things that we do not love.
If you're under the age of 12, no harm, little lad, but we cannot have you on Myspace.
My 10-year-old cousin has a Myspace. He friend requested me. And do you know what is in his heroes?
What is in his heroes, Carrie?
A pic of Ashley
Ashley T.
Ashley
Was she wearing some skanky
She was
underwear?
in a thong.
She was in a thong.
She was in a thong, for God's sake.
True story.
That I really wish that was not true, but
And
it is.
we also wish that the people over the age of 30 to not be on Myspace
You should
anymore.
not. You should not. I know
Too
you're trying to
old.
hold on to your youth, but you are too old.
Just too old. Like, get a day job or
I'm
something.
really sorry.
And it was a nice try, but it's just not working for
And
you.
those, you know, the cellulite and the wrinkles, they don't
work. They don't
look cute.
They
on
don't look
Myspace.
cuter.
They don't.
No, they don't. You were cute when you were our age.
You were, but
we just can't go back in time yet.
No, we cannot.
We can't.
Okay. We're going to talk to you about a touchier subject.
I know it's soon, but we have to say
We
it.
need to say it. It's kind of getting personal right now.
We're talking about tops.
Top 8 on Myspace.
Yes, and
They ruin your lives.
they ruin them all the time.
They do. Now, what do you have to say about tops?
Well, I remember when we couldn't change our top. I got in a lot less fights then.
And I had friends then.
Oh well,
I mean, you know.
you don't have friends anymore.
No, well, one time.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's not just get into that. Let's not say that no one cares about Myspace tops. That's
No.
ridiculous.
It's true.
You wouldn't put someone you didn't like first on your top. That's ridiculous. You put the person who means the most to you first.
In your heart,
In
you
your
feel
heart,
that
matters.
person belongs to be first.
Yes.
Now, what bothers me is those people who they think that they are badasses and that they are so cool that they say things like, "Oh, it's just Myspace chop," and you know, like it's bloody just my top 8, you know, noob. And I'm like, I'm not a noob, but you know that you care.
You know that you care. You know
that you do care, and
No
you're
one.
not above Myspace. You
No
think you are, but you're not.
No one is above Myspace.
No, it's like saying that you're above baby Jesus.
Or Allah.
Or Zeus if you come from Roman descent. Because that's the case sometimes.
We don't discriminate.
No, we don't. All religions,
But-
you're not above it.
But anyway, we know for a fact that if a boy saw his girlfriend's top and put a different guy on there before him, like,
No,
are you serious? He'd
get-
freak out. And if a girl just got in a fight with her best friend and she put a different girl in front of her,
Oh.
like, that's not good in the hood.
You wouldn't like that.
As for
and you
you
know,
Americans.
you as for you ghettos, you can pretend like it doesn't bother you, and you can pretend like you're not on MTV.com filling out an application to be on True Life. I'm addicted to Myspace.
That's just ridiculous.
But you are. You really are.
You are. Like, we know the truth about Myspace. If you want to know how much someone likes you, look at their top 8.
And none of this top 40 nonsense, you know, because if you're 40th on someone's top and they claim to be your best friend, they're lying to you.
They are so lying. Like, there's nothing true about that statement.
You cannot trust them. They just want to put you somewhere where it's easier to get on your page and stalk you, and that is creepy.
But aren't we all a bit creepy?
Ew, maybe you are. I don't know.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna say my biggest pet peeve about MySpace, and that is when people set their profiles to public and their pictures to private.
I mean, it doesn't really even, like, do anything. It's just an annoyance.
It really, especially when I go to your page and I think I get very excited when I think that you are not private, and I go on and then you stab me in the back.
You stab her, and it hurts.
My hopes are just killed.
They're killed. And it's so wrong. I mean, who came up with the idea to say, oh, Tom, let's make only the picture private and the whole about me and all
Wankers.
that, Josh? All of it would be like...
Fucking Tom.
There.
It's fucking Tom. That's who it is.
I don't think we should insult Tom. Tom is a good man. You will thank him one day.
No, yes. Oh, yes, thank you, Tom, for creating a hell on earth, for taking away all my friends.
What the hell, Kerry?
I'm
Stop
telling
it.
the truth.
No,
I
Kerry.
was not raised to be a lawyer. My mum did not raise me as a lawyer.
Anyway, let's not beat around the bush.
Let's
we
not.
all know that Facebook is the arch enemy of MySpace.
The arch enemy.
We all know that it's a big competition, but who cares? I don't care about friends updates, you know.
Friend updates are the worst thing ever. I mean, we all know that you don't have a MySpace to be like obsessed with privacy, because it's not privacy,
No
but
secrets.
Facebook takes it too far. One of the reasons I do not have a Facebook is because, let's just say, I would like to join a group.
A group. A regular group.
And I do not want all my
Completely
friends
normal.
on Facebook. I do not want all my friends on Facebook to know that I joined Baby Rapists Anonymous.
But that's a hypothetical situation.
In some cases, that would be hypothetical, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start this new rule where if I add you and you have over 500 friends, you cannot comment me and ask me, oh, do I know you, chap? No, you do not know me.
You bloody idiot!
You do
don't
not know
her.
you do not know half your friends on MySpace. You have over 500. You don't know half them. But thank you so much for making me look like a loser, and everyone reads my comments.
Exactly.
And they think that I'm a loser.
Exactly. And you know what else is the worst? When people approve your comment and then they never comment you back. Like, there's a new button that says comment back. Like, oh, like, you can do it here. It's easier.
It's very easy.
But they never, ever do
MySpace
it.
makes it very simple.
I take the time out of my day to comment
does.
you, but you can't comment me
You
back.
cannot just comment her
You
back.
just can't
once.
do it.
Just once. And you know what? Excuse me, I had some Dr. Pepper. Excuse me when
Makes
I
the life taste
say
better.
that you trying to make friends on the internet, and that's fine. We all do it.
We all do.
But when you take it to an extreme, you need to get a life. You need to go outside.
MySpace cannot be a
You need to go out in the fresh air. But you know what? You'd probably meet someone and be like, oh, do you have a MySpace? Let's add you, and then never talk to you again. You're just another number on my friend count. It's ridiculous.
Asshole.
You bitch ass.
You fucking...
That's totally bitchy.
But last, but not definitely least,
Bulletins.
bulletins.
And not just the kind that are like, oh, this is what I did today, this is what I'm doing tomorrow, because no one really cares. But
No
that's
one
not just
cares,
what it's about.
even though I post those all the time.
I do too. We're all guilty.
We are talking
We're all
about the
friends
ones...
here, we're guilty.
We're all talking about the ones that we always post. And we know they're important, so you read them.
Well, where do we start? There's so there's so much to say about these buggers.
But there's no one particular point to start, so
That's true.
we'll just start.
We'll start with how we feel about
Number
people.
1, I will not whore you.
Number 2, no, a demon ghost baby will not come at night and stab you in the chest, so do not repost that bulletin.
Don't ever do it. And number 3, if I happen to post an angry bulletin because you pissed me off.
You pissed her off.
You pissed me off. I will not take it back. I would say it to your face, but why am I saying it on my space then? Because your face isn't there for me to say it to. What do you think I am, a wimp? I'm not
Do
scared.
you think she's a wimp? She will say it to your face, but she will not. That would be very unfortunate for your face if she did.
It would
She
be.
would mess. She would mess.
I wouldn't
She would
mess
fuck it up. She would fuck up your
Both
face.
of us would fuck up
We
your face.
We would. And you know what?
What, Carrie?
You know, don't get me wrong. We're just trying not to make you cry in person.
we're
We don't
really
want
not-
to see you cry.
Because we know we can
We
make
don't
you
care
cry.
if you
We
cry
have
on
respect
MySpace.
for
but
your pride.
We do. We have respect for you, even though we're posting bulletins about you. And number 4 on our list of things we don't like about MySpace bulletins, if you say that PC for PC and then you never comment me back, false advertisement is illegal.
Illegal! Say it
False
again!
advertisement is illegal.
Read the law. And
Read
number
it.
5, if you post another bulletin about how I will meet the love of my life if I
If you
repost
post
this in
this,
5 seconds and he will
They will
fuck
come,
me.
They will
They will come
take you away on a brilliant steed and ride you into the sunset. No, they won't.
No, they won't. That never happens.
Who has ever found love that way in
No
all
one.
the history of MySpace's existence?
No.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
I have never done that. That has never happened to me. Do you want to know what?
What? I can't take this anymore.
You suck.
You all suck.
MySpace
Suck my British dick.